Hello guys, how are you? I'm here to tell you about ancient medieval grammars. So when we were understanding grammars, we know the rules, grammars, English grammar, noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, and so many, so on, so it goes on. So today I'm talking about when it was started. I first of all I will trace the history, then what happens in the history. Then I do discuss other things in my lectures. What kind of those things? I will do something very special in my grammar lectures. So here we must say in a Europe of Greeks were the first to write grammar. So when it was started, firstly in Europe, the Greeks were the first two writer grammars. To them, grammar was a tool that could be used in the study of Greek literature. Hence, their focus on their literary language. The Alexandrians of the first century BC further developed Greek grammar in order to preserve the purity of language. Dionysius the Thrax Alexander later wrote an influential treatise called The Art of Grammar, in which he analyzed literary text in terms of letters, syllabus, and eight parts of speech. The I must say the Romans adopted the most influential thing grammatical system of Greeks and applied to the Latin, except Varro of the first century. Yes, it was very exciting to announce this in my lectures. The Roman adopted except Varro of the first century BC, who believed that grammarians should discover structure, not dictate them. Most Latin grammars did not attempt to alter the Greek system and also sought to protect their language from decay. Whereas the model of Greek and Alexander was a language of Homer, the works of Cicero and Virgil set the Latin standard. The works Donatus 4th century and Precision 6th century at the most important Latin grammars were widely used to lead Latin grammar during European Middle Ages. So I'm here starting from the very first thing that sure it's an important thing also. Latin grammar became the foundation, became the foundation, became the foundation of the liberal arts curriculum. Many grammars were composed of for a student during this time. Alfred the Abbot of Emerson in the 11th century, who wrote the first Latin grammar in Anglo-Saxon, proposed that this work served as an introduction to English grammar, as well as thus began the tradition of analyzing English grammar according to a Latin model. The English grammar were a model, just to say, and very important to have this in. Grammar mid 13th of mid 14th century, who viewed language as a reflection of reality, looked philosophical history of science and other things to do now. Philosophy for explanation of grammatical rules, the modernist state sought one universal grammar that would serve as a means of understanding the nature of being. In the 7th century, France, a group of grammars from Port Royal were also interested in the idea of universal grammar. They claimed that common elements of thought could be discerned in grammatical categories of all languages. Unlike their Greek and Latin counterparts, the Port Royal grammars and not study literal language, but claimed instead that usage should be dictated. If you're more curious regarding this, you can ask him to. Thank you very much.